Hello again. Just dropped off my last order for, the daytime. I plan on going out tonight again. I got to thinking, do that sometimes. By the way, I am driving while I'm doing this video. It's a little bit different than what I'm used to doing. So if you see me looking around all crazy, it's because I'm looking out for traffic. I was thinking, I'm a new face on YouTube. And just a new face out there on the media, and I was thinking, like, why would anyone listen to me? I'm just nobody that nobody knows in the YouTube community, and what would qualify me to talk about gig work at all? Well, we're gonna start with Doordash today. I'm gonna talk about Doordash today and what qualifies me. I'll just use a base number, and hopefully it's not really shock appeal, but I mean, it's just cool hard facts. After my last delivery there, before I clicked on, I tried to see how many. I didn't try. I looked to see how many deliveries I got on Doordash. 8,000. I did my 8,025th delivery today. 8,025. So does that make me an expert? I don't know. I mean, it doesn't. I think makes me experienced. I got a little seasoning on me, so. That's why I'm going to continue to talk about Doordash, and I'm going to talk about my experiences and my perspective. Whether it's right or wrong, I'll let the world and the market be the judge of that. So 8,025 lifetime deliveries sitting as of right now, this very moment. Let's see, what have I experienced in that? Ups and downs, of course, like in everything. I've had some really grateful customers. I've had some that are just low character type folks. I've driven really far upside down orders, and there's a gentleman with his family that live out in Morgan's Point. Don't remember the name, which is unfortunate. It was a late night, and rent was coming up. I felt like I was behind, and I was behind. I was wondering how I was gonna make it, and this guy messages me and said, "Hey, you're the third delivery driver to come to accept and decline this order. If you come, I will come out and give you a cash tip once you deliver it." I was so tired, like physically tired. I was stressed out because of my money situation. To me, it was whatever. I went out there. I delivered it. The guy comes out, and it's kind of dark. He comes out before I get out of the car, and he's got his hand kind of situated, kind of like this. Now, I come from a mixed background. I don't know what that meant, but it put me on high alert. The guy took the order and handed me a $100 bill. I thought that was interesting. I found out him and his buddies are professional people that jump out of airplanes. I don't know what you call that. They're not paratroopers. They weren't soldiers, but they were, and I guess the guy that was inside the house was an instructor. And from what he told me about his buddy that couldn't come out and do it himself, is that over the last week, the guy did a show. I guess his parachute failed, and he hit the ground going like, I don't remember exactly, like 30 some miles an hour. And he said that the man's legs or his feet hit his back when he hit the ground. And I was like, oh man, what a story. Can't even imagine that type of agony. But he made a joke. He goes, well, if you didn't bring it out, the next guy was gonna get 125. I asked him, like, hey, you want me to circle around the block and I'll come back? I was fine with 100, but I mean, in an hour and 25 minutes, I made like $145. That was a good time. It doesn't usually happen that way, but it's kind of a cool story. I figured I'd share it. But yeah, Doordash, there's definitely money in it. You're gonna have good times and bad times. good days and bad days. It's just like anything else, whatever you put into it. I believe if you don't quit, you're smart. Smart with your money. You can make it pretty profitable. That's a lot. I mean, you can do that with Doordash, Uber Eats, Grubhub, whatever your hustle is. I mean, as long as you don't quit, you'll figure out some things, what works, what doesn't seem to work, and kind of go from there. And you can make it happen. I mean, that's no BS. I'm living proof. I mean, I'm not a celebrity by any stretch of the imagination. But I mean, I'm going on my 5th year doing this, and not actually doing a W-2 job, no formal boss, and I mean, it happened. You can make it work. But yeah, that's what I think qualifies me to at least have some of y'all listen, maybe take some gems from my experiences, the ones I put out there. I really would be interested in one of these decades to do a live stream. I mean, especially like if I'm going out at night, things like that. Get my hustle on. Maybe I wasn't able to sleep, or I feel like I'm behind on my budget. I need to show you how I kind of make that money up. I really like to do that, but I gotta reach a milestone first. That milestone is I need to get 50 subscribers. Like I said, right now I'm just starting out. I know these first videos I'm doing are not gonna be that great because that's my inexperience of making videos, learning how to make videos, and kind of shaking off me being an introvert. I mean, that's on me. Okay, give me a second. I'm about ready to park this bad boy. Okay. I'm at my spot. If you watch my other videos, you know where my spot's at. Where I usually end my daytime Doordashing, Uber Eats, Poplin, Grubhub, Walmart Spark. I'm at that spot. Let's see. But yeah, it can be done. There's a lot of haters out there. I talked with a buddy of mine. He's got family and friends that tell him the same thing. You're gonna waste. So why do you have to do that? You just gotta put your money all into gas. Let me tell you a story about that real quick. We were sitting there talking, and he worked last Saturday and Sunday, and each day, I mean, he didn't start super early, and he didn't stay out super late. I think he might have started maybe, 8 o'clock, 8:30, quit about 4:30. But he had 2 decent days, man. We made over $200. So we'll use round numbers today. $200 a day times 2, basic math, $400. And when he was already on the second day, on Sunday, he was already over $200. He was still going, still making more money. I asked him, I was like, well, let me ask you, how does it feel spending $400 in gas in 2 days? And he got real quiet. And I was like, well, I mean, that's what you've been told, right? All your money goes into gas, and it's not worth your time. So I want to know what it's like to put $400 in gas into your car in 2 days. How do you feel about that? And he goes, well, that didn't happen. I was like, well, that means either 1, you're lying to me, or 2, the people who are telling you that all your money just goes into your car and it's a waste of time, that they don't know what they're talking about. I'll let you decide which one that is. And then we just both kind of started laughing. I was like, yeah, that extra $400. I mean, even if you put, I don't know how much in gas. I mean, how much money would you have made if you just sat there at the house and play and just watch Netflix or whatever, or just complain about being broke? We laugh about that all the time. But anyways, you're going to hear me rant and rave about haters like that. And really speak about what they don't know. They're kind of outside perspectives. Never been in the trenches out here actually getting it done. But I digress. Let's see. Doordash today. I did mostly Doordash. I did a couple of Ubers. I didn't even check the dollar amounts. I literally drove here. I did 2 Walmart Sparks. Let's see, was it 2? Yeah, 2 Walmart Sparks. They were both shopping. The second spark was literally picking up 2 sweaters and bringing it to somebody's work. I guess they were cold. Clothes are not the most fun things to shop for on Walmart Spark, but nevertheless, I mean, they were paying, wasn't a big order, but I mean, $13 for 4 miles. And I don't know about y'all, it has been cold in Texas. So, you know, I didn't mind going in there shopping. I was in the heat, got in the car, dropped it off, you know, quick $13. Let's see. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I really like to get 50 subscribers, because for me to do a live stream, I would have to have at least 50, and then I can do a little bit of long form content. You can see me, you know, see some of the ups and downs. You'll see me jumping in and out of the car. You can, you know, judge what I'm doing is a waste of time or not. I'm not so savvy where I know how to click the orders up on the screen, take the pictures, all that. But I mean, if you believe that my word is good, I can tell you how much the orders are from what I'm taking, and kind of go from there. Or, you know, I don't know, we can figure it out. But with 8,025 deliveries just on Doordash, just not including Uber Eats, all that, I got thousands on there too. We'll have to do another video on how many that is. Feel free to comment, ask questions, positive, negative. My feelings don't get hurt that much. You know, suggestions, topics I should talk about on. I can make other videos on different type of topics. I can give you my perspective on that, and you can take that with a grain of salt. You know, it could be from what type of orders to take, how long do I wait at a restaurant, how do you balance doing Doordash and, you know, being a father and a husband and provider. You know, is it worth your time? Is it not? You know, how do you manage your time doing that? The stress, the ups and downs. You know, car maintenance. You know, how often do you get oil changes? Where do you go? What restaurants to go to? Which ones to stay away from? Things like that. Or those are the ones I thought of. I mean, you, the audience, you can tell me what you think, and I can go off the comments. And, you know, if there's a bunch on the same topic, I'll make a video about that topic. I might not even be in the car. Who knows? Everybody could be asleep at their house, and I just turn on the phone in the living room, and I can start telling you my opinion on whatever's clever. But I wanted to at least put out there why I believe that I am qualified to at least talk about Doordash, since I'm talking about Doordash mostly on this video. And the big one, the big stat that I looked at is how many deliveries I got. 8,025. I figured out a few things that worked and what don't work. I figured out, had some pretty good and bad experiences doing that. But like I said, I got some seasoning. So, you know, thank you for watching my video. Like, subscribe, get me to at least 50. And then at that point, we can figure out a good time to coordinate live streams, so things seem more real, where I'm not just some person with a face on here that could be talking about anything. You know, give myself a little street credit, or I guess I should say YouTube credit. So I will talk to y'all another time. Be safe out there. If you are from the Temple Belton area, Temple Belton, Texas, and you use Doordash, Uber Eats, thank you for providing pretty much the business and the money I can to provide my family the lifestyle that they are now accustomed to. I want to continue improving that. As I feel like that everyone is a part of the community. You know, if you see me out on, out on the street, out at Walmart shopping with my family, or, you know, you see me picking up your food or dropping off your food at the house, and you see that's this face right here, you know, feel free to say, hey, I seen your YouTube channel. That'll give me a warm fuzzy, if anything. Let me know that I'm not wasting my time out here. And I will catch y'all on the next one, all right? Y'all be safe.